Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar. Today, I am going to speak to you regarding the untold story of Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar's entry in Indian Constitution Assembly. But before that, let me introduce myself. Only a few lines I will introduce. First of all, let me tell you that I am writing last about the more than 5 decades, and each my article is starting with the quotation of Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar. This is a world record. So far, nobody has broke this record. Secondly, I have complied and I edited 500 poems, 5,000 poems written on Babasaheb Ambedkar, of which one first volume of 1,000 poems have been published in from Akola district. Uh, I also I will tell you that I have been associated with Ambedkar family for more than 4 generations. Though I have not seen Baba Sahib Ambedkar or I have not worked with him, his wife Savita Ambedkar, then his only son Vihara Ambedkar, his daughter-in-law Miratai, then Prakash Jumrao and another grandson, and the last generation also I am working with them. I have, as I told that I have written Ambedkar, post Ambedkarite history of Ambedkar movement. Uh, I have been uh, felicitated like you by Rajgura by celebrating my 18th birthday in Rajgura itself. It is a very important thing, a unique thing that Rajgura, the family of Baba Sahib Ambedkar, have celebrated my birthday in me. Today, now coming to the subject matter, let me tell you that Baba Sahib was very much anxious and he was by hook or crook, he wanted to enter the Constitutional Assembly. But you know that during that period, Congress was the major political party, and there was a much difference between Gandhi and Ambedkar. You know that even Baba Sahib had written a good, big book regarding Congress, what Congress and Gandhi have done for untouchable. That means Gandhi and Ambedkar, the Vivad, was very much important. So these people, Congress people, they have decided that under any circumstances, he should not be allowed to enter the Constitutional Assembly. But Baba Sahib wanted that under any circumstances, he want to member of the Constitutional Assembly. Why? Because today I am here, but tomorrow I may not be there. So though in my assembly, my people, what are the constitutional provisions, they will be lasting and they should continue. So they should enjoy the constitutional provisions. That's why he wanted to enter the county assembly. But Congress was very much against. Even the law Purusha, that is Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, he had he said that he should not be entered even the hall of the county assembly. Even windows are close to him. Or in this circumstance, there was the British government. They have decided to leave India, giving the independence. But uh, because they are very much eager, in British Parliament they have declared that they will leave India as early as possible. They have given the probable date August 1947. By August 1948, they say they will give the independence to India and will leave India forever. But before that, they were knowing that because of India, they got wealth, they got fame, they got everything. So they say that the Indian people, they should have their own constitution, and according to that is own constitution, they should rule the independent India. So they have formed a constituent assembly About 300 people were the members of Constituent Assembly. Baba Sahib Ambedkar was not the member of Constituent Assembly because they have taken one criteria. That criteria that the person who has elected for the provincial legislature, he should be only the member of Constituent Assembly. And Dr. Baba Sahib Ambedkar's political party, the Scheduled Caste Federation of India, that party was defeated in the 1945 election. Only one man who was elected from Bengal, West Bengal, was so he has decided that under any circumstances, Baba Sahib should be sent to the Constitution of India, and that man, that he has from West Bengal elected Baba Sahib to the Constituent Assembly. Uh, uh, but these Congress people, they were very much against Baba Sahib, and they have to cancel his membership of the Constituent Assembly. They have formed West Pakistan and East Pakistan, and the constituency from which Baba Sahib was elected, that was included in East Pakistan. I mean, West Pakistan. So the Baba Sahib membership was cancelled. Now the question was that how Baba Sahib can be included in the Constituent Assembly. About 300 people, they were members of the Constituent Assembly. Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru was the then Prime Minister. He has said that though the 300 people are there, not a single man is capable of drafting the Constitution. So there was a problem for him how this Constitution can be drafted. So during that period, Sir Ivor Jennings was the man who was writing the constitutions of many countries. So Mr. Nehru, the then Prime Minister, he has sent Mr. B. N. Rao, the advisor of Constitutional Assembly, to him. He went to Sir Ivor Jennings and he has requested that he should write a Indian Constitution and on contract basis. If he writes within 1 year, they are ready to pay so much. So like that, they on contract basis, he has asked him to write a Indian Constitution. Ivor Jennings was that time was writing Constitution of many countries. So Sir Ivor Jennings, he said, in your the country, one barrister B.R. Ambedkar is there. Though he is there, why you are going here and there? Ask him to write the constitution. He will draft your constitution. But as I told you now, that there was a first difference between Gandhi and Baba Sahib. This B.N. Rao, who was the IFS, ICS officer, he has not dared to send to say, to tell the Nehru that Mr. Ivor Jennings has suggested name of Dr. B.R. Ambedkar because he was knowing that if the name of Baba Sahib Ambedkar, Dr. B.R. Ambedkar name he has shown, then perhaps he may lose his job also. So he kept quiet. He has given nothing, no nil report to Nehru. Again, after some time, when the 300 people were not able to write the constitution, Nehru again deputed his sister Vijaya Lakshmi Pandit, who was the then governor of Maharashtra also. She went there. That time, the Ivor Jennings, he has given the to another two names, and to those who have the name there, they were first he has given the name Barrister Tej Bahadur Sapro. Secondly, Madhav Rao Jaikar, Barrister M.R. Jaikar, and third name he has given, that is Barrister B.R. Ambedkar. He told Vijayalakshmi Pandit that unless until these three people they refuse to write a constitution or draft the constitution, then and then only I will come in the picture, and then I will draft your constitution. Of course, he was. It was he was one way he was burning. Uh, so then again, Sujya Lakshmi Pandit came here in India, and she told the Nehru that he has given two more names, three names he has given, and Nehru, he was very much interested that he was knowing that these two barristers, uh, uh, Mr. Tej Bahadur Sapru from Uttar Pradesh and Barrister Jaikar from Mumbai, they will, either of them will write the constitution. But Mr. Sapru, though he was high caste man, he is a barrister, but he has refused to write a constitution, saying that he is having the many personal problem, health problem, and because of health problem, he is not it is not possible for him to write the constitution. The real thing is that he was not. It was not possible for him to unite so many languages, so many culture, so many other things. So he cannot consolidate them. So he has, instead of that, he has simply given that he is not feeling well, his health is not keeping well. That's why he has refused to write the Indian Constitution. Then second name was Barrister M.R. Jaikar. He was from Bombay region. He Nehru's man came to him, went to him also, and this man also was not a Brahmin, but he was not a Dalit also, he was not a Chamakas also. But he is there that it is not possible for him to uh, consolidate all the people in one way. So, and during that period, the Pune University was being formed. So instead of coming in and forming the Indian Constitution, he prepared to go as the first vice chancellor of Pune University. His intention was not to write the Indian Constitution because he was not capable. He was knowing that he is not capable of writing the Constitution. Now the only thing that the third man was Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, Barrister B.R. Ambedkar. Gandhi Ambedkar, though the struggle was there. They were opponent of each other. One in fine morning, Mr. Nehru, seeing the mood of Dr. Gandhiji, he said that Mr. Ivor Jennings has given the three names. Out of two names, they have refused to write the constitution. The only thing is that now we have to go to B.R. Ambedkar. If he came to know that without going to B.R. Ambedkar, we are asking him to write the constitution. He may not write. So he asked Gandhi's permission, and Gandhiji that time gave the permission. They say, very good, you better go to B.R. Ambedkar, writer B.R. Ambedkar, and ask him to draft the constitution. Now the thing is that how he can be elected to the Constitutional Assembly. That time, Mr. Mr. Kher, Bal Gangadhar Kher, was the chief minister. During that time, the chief minister was called as the prime minister. So Bal Gangadhar Kher was the chief minister of Bombay province. So they have requested him by lightning telephone call that they should uh, select and elect Mr. B.R. Ambedkar, better B.R. Ambedkar, to the Constitutional Assembly, and his name should be given within so and so period. So accordingly, though he was the congressman, Bal Gangadhar Tilak was the congressman, but he was the prime minister when Dr. B.R. Ambedkar was the opposition leader in Bombay Assembly, because though he was not, as today we have seen, the many facilities are given to the opposition leader. That time the facilities were not given to her, but Baba Sahib Ambedkar was the opposition leader because Congress party was number one party and second number party was the Independent Labour Party. Baba Sahib Ambedkar, which formed in the year 1937. So that time, their relation, Bal Gangadhar Khan and Baba Sahib Ambedkar relation, they were cordial, and he was the friend of also of each other. He had, as per the instruction from the central, he has immediately asked one man to drop and we select Mr. B.R. Ambedkar, Dr. Baba, Bhai B.R. Ambedkar to the Constituent Assembly. So, like this way, now Baba Sahib Ambedkar was entered in the Constituent Assembly. That means 3,300 people plus now Baba Sahib Ambedkar, he became the member of Constituent Assembly. Now even then, 301 people cannot write. For that purpose, some people should come forward to draft the constitution. So drafting committee also was formed. And in that drafting committee, seven people, seven advocates or seven barristers, they were included, in which Dr. B.R. Ambedkar or Barrister B.R. Ambedkar also was included. And when these seven people, they met together and they have decided that out of our 7 days, who will lead us? Who is the leader of this? So who will be the president of the president of the drafting committee. So people from the South India, Mr. Ramaswamy, they have said that when Dr. B.R. Ambedkar is with us, why we should be here and there? He should be appointed as the chairman of drafting committee. So he, chairman of drafting committee, Baba Sahib Ambedkar became. And then he has started the drafting the constitution. You know that the president of Constituent Assembly was that time our president Rajendra Prasad. He was the president of Constituent Assembly. He on 1949 when the constitution was given to the government or Constituent Assembly, he said that the only man who has drafted or is the only man who has served his constitution was B.R. Ambedkar. He has praised right to everything. Even all other six people, they also praised of that. We have done nothing. Only B.R. Ambedkar, he has drafted the Indian Constitution. Indian Constitution. Now, here you will find that if Ivor Jennings have not suggested the name of Dr. Ambedkar, perhaps this constitution would have been written by Ivor Jennings or some other people. That means today our country is having about 40 140 crores population, we should have perhaps we have to bow down that we were not able to write our constitution, and that's why we have asked the foreigner to call the constitution. This Baba Sahib has because Baba Sahib has achieved this level, and by that way he is the best son of India. He has drafted the constitution. This constitution about the constitution is the number one constitution in all over. People, many people, they know Baba Sahib as a main architect of Indian constitution only. And why it is important? Because during this period, Baba Sahib was intention was towards the Lord Buddha. Though during his during his school days, when Kiruskar Guruji has offered him the biography of Lord Gautam Buddha, from that day only Baba Sahib had decided that we should bring again Gautam Buddha in this country, though it is excluded from this country, because the Samta, Swatandra, and Bandhuta was the three main architects of Lord Gautam Buddha. So Baba Sahib was very much interested in whatever is his program, if you find That was for the threefold threefold program for the threefold program only. The Samta, Sattva, Buddhita. You will find in Mahad where the Baba Sahib has given the Satyagraha for water. Even then you will find that everybody that this program was for the purpose of Samta only, because we know that water is is for seven level. It implicate only Samta. When the whatever is program, Baba Sahib Ambedkar current program, maybe Nashik, maybe another, all these were the four program were there. One was uh, Loti Bandi, Beti Bandi, Loti Bandi, and Beti Bandi. That means drinking the water, entering temples, like that, and intercaste marriages. These all four programs was their base was Samta Swatantra and Bandhutva was the base of this Baba Sahib movement. So today we'll find that today the Indian Constitution, because of the Indian Constitution, we'll find that even ladies, they they are like people only. And Baba Sahib given the samta to all people. But even today, also today, many people, up to last decade, they were saying that Ambedkar is not the only architect of the Indian Constitution. There are so many people whose contribution is there. But that time also, man like me was asking the question, why we Baba Sahib not the drafted the constitution? Then tell us who has drafted the constitution. Nobody came forward to tell. But now it is now decided. It is confirmed. It is decided. It is now well known that Baba Sahib Ambedkar is the only main architect or of a Indian constitution. Why this people today they are not giving the credit to Baba Sahib Ambedkar? The thing is that because Baba Sahib Ambedkar has burned the Manusmriti. Manusmriti means the constitution of Hindu Dharma that he has burned in the year 1940, in the 1927. That's why the man who has burned our constitution, our Hindu constitution, he should not be given the credit. He should not be given the credit. Secondly, he is the scheduled caste man. He is not an upper caste man. He is a downtrodden man. As per the Hindu mythology or Hindu mythology, the scheduled caste should be down and down only. They should not be compared with the upper caste people. So, Indian constitution written by those it is downtrodden man. They have not given the credit to Baba Sahib Ambedkar. But in what today, in this 2024, you will find in everywhere, in every country, the constitution of Baba Sahib Ambedkar is being felicitated, and even for India also, these people, they have come forward to revive the constitution or cancel the constitution and bring another constitution. But it is not possible for them in the recent election. That was the point before the people that the constitution should be changed or replaced. But the people, the people of Shahu Maharaj, Mahatma Phule, these people, they have not appreciated their now, and they say that this constitution will remain forever. Baba Sahib Ambedkar, this entries in Constitutional Assembly is a untold story. Nobody come forward because they perhaps they will say that if Baba Sahib had not come forward, the constitution would have been written by the foreign man, and that's why they are. This is untold. It is still it is untold for me. I have been last 1 decade. I'm telling to even uh, many uh, continent experts that this is the real history. Why we are not showing, or not why we are not coming forward and tell the real history. Today, today I have told you that because of Ivor Jennings, Sir Ivor Jennings, he was from Austria, not Austria, Australia. He, because of him, Baba Sahib's entry in Constitutional Assembly was possible. And perhaps if any other people has written the Constitution, he might have not given the importance to the town people. He might have not given the importance to ladies and other things. So it's the important work done by Ivor Jennings. He to introduce the Baba Sahib Ambedkar in Constitutional Assembly. Once again, I, I appreciate your your facilitation to me, giving the Dr. Baba Ambedkar Puraskar, International Puraskar to me, and Mr. Vivek and other people. I am very much thankful to you. This is my short lecture to you, and I think that this also may be a new thing for you, new. I have the history which is hidden that I have told you for you, and you people have heard it with patiently, and also I also given in my though the director of our language director is there, even I can give you the real history of Baba Sahib Ambedkar's entry in constitutional. I am very much thankful and for the members of all your that is American Association of North America once again, and forever I'll be gratitude. I'll be thankful to you people. Thank you. Jai Bhim.
Jai Bhim sir, thank you very much for such a interesting and the wonderful uh, thing that you brought to the audience, something that many of us may be unaware of. And I think we're definitely thankful to Ivor Jennings. I think his contribution has indeed helped to draft the constitution by recommending the name of Dr. B.R. Ambedkar to Indian government, to formulate the constitutions. And really thankful to you as well, for joining us the call and giving us this highlight about how Dr. Ambedkar's entry in the Constituent Assembly of Independent India has made. With that, I would like to open the forum for the questions and answers. Please do raise your hand or put your message in the chat, and then I can read it, or JV Pawaji can also read that chat. But I do see the hand raised by Satyanathji. Please go ahead, Satyanathji, and please do ask a question. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Jai Bhim and Namo Buddha to everybody. It was a very nice presentation. But on this Sunday, Buddha Vihara, a while ago, a few months ago, I had heard somebody mentioning that Dr. Ambedkar went to London and met some people in the British government, and that they are the ones who pressed the Indian government at the time, I mean, interim government, to include Dr. Ambedkar somewhere in the cabinet or something, so that he would eventually be able to get into the drafting committee or something. So, what do you think? How much truth is there? And that story doesn't correspond. It doesn't seem to fit in the story that you have given?
You know that there was a big quarrel between Gandhiji and Ambedkar. And once a day, it is said that Gandhiji is India, and India is Gandhiji, or Congress is Gandhiji, and uh, 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 Gandhiji is Congress. So this equation was there, and British government, they were very much interested in Congress party. They were not so they perhaps if they were suggested in them, Gandhi and Congress party would have not listened. So this I have not read anywhere, but what I have given the history is the hidden history, as I told you, but not because of British people. Baba Sahib entry was in Constituent Assembly. It is because of our genuine only, because Gandhi and Ambedkar, the struggle was very much high, and they were opponent each other.
Thank you. Thank you.
Any other question? Please raise your hand if you have any question to Mr. Pawalji.
Any question? I would like to answer the question. It is more important than the delivering the lecture.
So, sir, while other people are thinking about the question, I would like to ask a question to you. How do we see this? During the last elections, we have seen that the government was, or the leaders, if not the government, the leaders were putting messages of changing the constitution, and the people have given the verdict by not giving the absolute majority to the present government. They kind of are under represented at this time. Do you think, since the current government has a government in place, is there going to be voice, to change the constitution again?
That is their plan or important work that they want to do it. But under any circumstances, they wanted to change the constitution. But the land, particularly Maharashtra, the land of Mahatma Phule and Chao Maharaj, Ambedkar, this land will not with them. So because of Maharashtra, their vision is now not fulfilled. But uh, today or tomorrow, they will get the majority, and after they, because they all was the intention, give us the 400 more than 400. If the people we selected, I mean, owned by the 400 people, they openly they have declared that we are going to change the constitution. So they have declared it, but they have not got the 400 members, I mean MP, but not today, but tomorrow they will start, they will try to cancel the constitution, but it is not possible because this is the land of Dr. Vihara Ambedkar, Phule and Chau. It is not possible for them. And people like we will not allow them to change the constitution. For that purpose, we will come in the street, we'll do whatever we can do, but we'll save the constitution completely.
Thank you, sir. Again, I have a follow-up question. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, I was reading a message circulating in the newspaper about, this is how the current present government is weakening the constitution by making amendments, and like introducing new, what is this called? Manusmriti in the educational systems in Maharashtra. That is
I could not
educational
hear you.
system. Uh, Can you hear me?
Now I can.
Yeah. So I was asking you the question about this follow-up question regarding the changes made in the educational systems, like, which is a part of a, comes in a government system, weakening the uh, constitutional morals, bringing Manusmriti in education in Maharashtra. When we are talking about the land of Mahatma Phule, Jyotiba Ambedkar, and Shivaji Maharaj, I think it is disturbing. What can people do? Is there mechanisms where, I know you're on the ground level in Maharashtra, but what are the other responsibility of the society, can play a vital role from bringing such changes in the school systems or even, in the constitutions?
They have started, they introduced in academic also that the Manusmriti, some slokas, they are going to include it. And that's why one man, MLA, has burned again the Manusmriti in Mahad. So they have started it. They will not say that we are changing the constitution. By way of this type of program, they will do it. Even in education field also, there are so many changes they have made, uh, and by slowly, they will change the now they are only showing the uh, cover page of constitution. The cover page will remain, but the whatever inside the constitution, they will slowly they will try to change without knowing us or without knowing us, they will change it. And they have started already from education field. They have started. So their intention, their program, the major program is to change the Indian constitution, and in that constitution, in place of that, they want to introduce Manusmriti only, which was burned by a Telugu caste man. They have started already.
Yeah, they have, right? Okay. So anybody has any question? Thanks for the answer, sir. Anybody has any question? Please to raise your hand or unmute and please ask the question.
Okay.
Hello, anybody's talking? Okay, Satyanath, please go ahead again. I think you raised your hand. Please go ahead.
So, from what I understand from Mr. Pawar, Vijaya Lakshmi Pandit was the first person to mention the name of Dr. Ambedkar in the list of three people that she suggested to Nehru or the government of India at the time to to try to draft the constitution. Is that right?
She has told Nehru, her brother, but that name was suggested by Ivor Jennings only. Because we have given the third name. Dr. B.R. Ambedkar's name was third. First name was Mr. Sapru. Sapru was a high caste Brahmin. Then uh, uh, then another man. He had prepared to write. So she has given the name, no doubt. But thing is that because of suggestion made by Ivor Jennings, then she has given the name. Although she has not given her own name from her own because of Ivor Jennings, she has given this name. She has suggested that name to Nehru, her brother.
Okay, thank you very much.
Any other question?
Mr. Vivek Chavan is there.
Yes, sir, I'm here. I'm speaking. So is there any other questions to Pawalji? Seems like nobody has raised the hand or have any questions in the chat. So we'll just give a minute if people are thinking about it. Uh, Otherwise, we'll have to conclude the call. Sir, do you have any questions to us? Pawalji?
Ask me.
Yeah. Do you have any question to us? While other members are thinking about it.
This is in Buddha Vihara.
Huh?
This meeting is in Buddha Vihara.
Yeah. Seems like I think we don't have any question, Pawalji. So I think with that we can he? Okay, there's a chat question, sir. Can he highlight the importance of Dalit Panther in current times? Can you highlight the importance of Dalit Panther in current times?
Dalit Panther is the name of the struggle to fight against the atrocity. Today, even atrocities are increasing more and more. And in the BJP Raj, more atrocities are being committed on Dalits. And many people, they have asked me to revive the Dalit Panther. Now my age is 81. It is not possible for me, but they say that I should come forward and once again, as I have done in the 1972, I have found the Dalit Panther with the help of my friend Namdev Rasar, and then many other my friends joined me, and we have our fight was only for 3 years, not more than that. Whatever the issue we made in the 3 years, that is even people today know that today Dalit Panther is necessary. It is necessary. They say me. They and I'm in near future. I'm thinking to revive the Dalit Panther. Or name is not important. So Dalit Panther name is important. Because Dalit Panther that means the aggressively struggle against the casteism. So for against the casteism, again I may come in the street. I may start the or reviving the uh, struggle against the atrocity against the casteism.
Okay, thank you. Lalit, do you have any follow-up questions?
No, that was helpful. I think there is more responsibility on new generation to take this work forward, but really indebted to the work of J.V. Pawarji and many others who led the battle during their time, and also quite important work in documenting those struggles as well. So thank you so much.
Right. Yeah, thank you. I think there are a couple hands raised. Nitinji, please unmute and please ask a question to Pawalji. Nitin Gazbehji, please unmute.
Yes, sir. जय भीम सर. जय भीम सभी आना मेंबर्स. जय भीम टू ऑल आना टीम. हिंदी में बोलेगा चलेगा कि इंग्लिश?
हाँ बिल्कुल हिंदी में बोलिए चलेगा, नो प्रॉब्लम.
ओके. मैं पवार सर से पूछना चाहता हूँ कि जब बाबा साहब को बंगाल से बाबा साहब ने रिजाइन दे दिया है, वहाँ पर पाकिस्तान में जाने के बाद में बंगाल से उनका रिप्रेजेंटेशन भारत से इंडिया से खत्म हो गया था. तो उसके बाद में क्या बाबा साहब को विजयलक्ष्मी पंडित के रेफरेंस से कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन असेंबली के अंदर में लिया गया था. तो उसके बीच में क्या बाबा साहब इंग्लैंड में जाकर वहाँ के चर्चिल और एटली और बाकी जो उनकी टीम है उनसे कुछ मुलाकात का या उनसे आपने कुछ मीटिंग वगैरह किया, उसका रेफरेंस वगैरह कुछ है क्या वहाँ पर?
मैंने अभी सवाल का जवाब दिया कि बाबा साहब जब जब इसकी जरूरत पड़ती तो इंग्लैंड में जाकर वहाँ के जो पॉलिटिकल पार्टी थी वो पॉलिटिकल पार्टी के लोगों से मिलते थे और इवन फाइनेंशियल हेल्प की भी अपेक्षा करते थे. सो परत बाबा साहब might have gone there, but for the entry in the Constituent Assembly only because of I was joining only. I don't have any reference with that Baba Sahib went there and they requested British people to introduce or suggest my name for the Indian Constituent Assembly. I don't have any reference.
ओके सर, थैंक यू.
अगर आपके
एक्चुअली
पास होगा अगर आपके पास कुछ रेफरेंस होगा तो मेरे लिए आप भेज दो, क्योंकि मुझे मालूम है कि बाबा साहब हमेशा जाते थे मगर कुछ हेल्प के लिए या सेकंड हेल्प फ्रॉम द बिल्डिंग लंदन, बट सो फार द इंडियन कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन कंसर्न only because of I was gaining only. This is my final statement, which is more and more important.
ओके ओके, थैंक यू सर. ये मतलब बाबा साहब को वहाँ पर मतलब जो नेहरू एंड जो कांग्रेस गवर्नमेंट थी उस टाइम, इंडिया गवर्नमेंट, उन्होंने कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन बनाने के लिए इंग्लैंड को वहाँ के लोगों मतलब वहाँ के गवर्नमेंट को एक्चुअली पूछा था. ऐसा यहाँ पर अपने को कंफ्यूजन है, रूमर्स है थोड़ा. तो एक्चुअली मैं जब भी थोड़ा सुन नहीं पाया था, थोड़ा मैं थोड़ा लेट हो गया था ड्यूटी की वजह से. तो क्या वो सही है क्या कि इंडिया की गवर्नमेंट ने इंग्लैंड के गवर्नमेंट से कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन लिखने के लिए वहाँ के लोगों को रेफर करने के लिए बोला था? ऐसा बात सही है क्या?
ऑन द कंट्री ब्रिटिश गवर्नमेंट ने ऐसा डिसाइड किया कि इंडिया का कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन इंडियन आदमी लिखेंगे, उनको जैसा चाहिए, जिस प्रकार का तो गवर्नमेंट चाहिए उसका उसी तरह से इंडियन कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन उन लोगों ने लिखना चाहिए. हम नहीं लिखेंगे या हम कुछ इंटरफेयर नहीं करेंगे. तो दैट्स व्हाई दे हैव कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन द असेंबली. They have constituted the assembly, but they have not interfere in constituent assembly. This is what I know.
ओके ओके सर, थैंक यू. तो इसका मतलब नेहरू जी ने विजयलक्ष्मी पंडित को इंग्लैंड भेजे थे और वहां से उसके यानी विजयलक्ष्मी पंडित ने रेफर किया कि तीनों का नाम, सप्रे जी का, जयकर सर का और बैरिस्टर जयकर और बाबा साहब अम्बेडकर, तीनों का नाम विजयलक्ष्मी पंडित ने रेफर किया क्या?
Vijay Lakshmi, though whatever he has given, Ivor Jennings has given the name. That name she has given to Nehru, not her
ओके,
own.
मतलब
Not her own. He has given these three names. Formerly, he has given one name. Now he has given the three names.
ओके 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 ओके, मतलब ओके ओके, ठीक, ओके, थैंक यू सर, थैंक यू. ओके,
थैंक यू नितिन जी फॉर द क्वेश्चन.
थैंक यू.
और कुछ किशोर जी आपने हैंड रेस किया है, प्लीज आस्क अनम्यूट एंड प्लीज आस्क योर क्वेश्चन. थैंक यू. किशोर भगत. Kishore, do you have any question? Please unmute. Oh, sorry, I muted you again. Unmute, sorry, unmute yourself. Yeah, okay, go ahead.
Regarding Dalit Panther, my book is available. You can go through that book. My book is there, and many students, they are doing PhD on that book. It is available in Amazon. It is regarding Dalit Panther. It is a big book giving the entire history of Dalit Panther. It is post-Ambedkarite movement, post-Ambedkarite Ambedkar movement, volume number 4. I have written 5 volumes.
Thank you. Could we have your contact information, please?
Satyanath ji, I already posted on the chat.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah, the email is also there and the phone number is there as well. Okay. So you can personally do contact him when you get a chance. And if you need any information about the books, please, would be helpful to you. You can purchase it. Yes, Bhagatji, please go ahead. I think you were trying to speak. Somehow you could not. So please go ahead, ask your question now. Kishore Bhagat. Okay, seems like he's not asking the question. Anybody has any questions? Please do raise your hand. Lalit, go ahead.
Yeah. One question I have is about if there are atrocities happening on Buddhist in Maharashtra. So how do we how those are reported? Are they reported as Buddhist or Dalits or scheduled caste, and how those can be changed because people's identity have changed, and how the media and the support and the highlight, not only in India but also globally, when we highlight it is impacting the Dalit or Buddhist population, and there is discrimination against Buddhist population in India. Yeah, I would like to hear JV Pawarji's thoughts on these issues, because in current times a lot of people are asking for those identity related questions as well.
Whatever atrocities they are committed, that being reported as a Dalit only, not Buddhist. The thing is that the Buddhists are they are fighting in the, they are fighting other communities of Dalit, maybe Chamar, maybe other things. They have one way. They are with the uh, government, whichever government may come, they are compromising with the government. But we, as Baba Sahib Ambedkar has worked for the entire downtrodden people, we say Dalit, and that Dalit, your report is, when reports are coming, they are being reported as the atrocity on Dalit, atrocity on Buddhists. In form, they are not being reported because though it is atrocity committed on some Chamar or some other community, they are being reported as the atrocity on Dalit, because Dalit Panther has worked for the fight against this atrocity. So Dalit ideology or terminology is known more known.
Lalit, any follow up?
Yeah, I understand. I think technically those are atrocities against scheduled caste legally. I was emphasizing, I think recent retreat we were discussing about our own identity and how to address and identify ourselves at global level, especially if there is a discrimination against Sikhs in India, so they were able to fight in globally, like how to address that not only in India but also global population. So similarly, I think Mukti Kone Panthe Baba Sahib has freedom what way Baba Sahib had or mentioned about how we as a Buddhist can organize and identify as one community, and especially if there is discrimination against Buddhist in India, it should be highlighted and shared with other uh, our friend brothers and sisters from Buddhist community, and also people across the world who are um, who support Buddhism. So they should be aware that these people are being humiliated and there is violence, and there has been, I think, especially in a lot of countries, people get asylums and get refugee status and protection if there is discrimination based on their identity in their own country. So that is my point. Thank you.
Okay. And thank you, Lalit. Okay, I think we can move forward. Kishorji, please unmute this time and see if you're able to speak and ask your question.
Hello, sir. Can you hear
Yeah,
me?
yeah. We can hear you. Yes, please proceed.
जय भीम सर, जय भीम। सो मेरा क्वेश्चन पवार सर को ये था कि बाबा साहब आम्बेडकर कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन में जाने के लिए एक ऐसा मिथ है कि जो महात्मा गांधी जी ने उनको बहुत हेल्प किया था। क्या ये सही है और इसके बारे में थोड़े आप बता सकते हैं? थैंक यू।
मैंने अब अभी आपको बताया कि जो तीन नाम दिए थे, वो तीन नाम के दो आदमी ने रिफ्यूज जब किया, जब डिनाइड, तो तीसरा आदमी का नाम था बाबा साहब अम्बेडकर। और जब तक वो बाबा साहब अम्बेडकर को मिला नहीं, तब तक वो ये आइवरी लिख नहीं सकते थे। इसलिए थर्ड नाम है जो बाबा साहब अम्बेडकर का नाम है, उसको तो मिलने के लिए जाने का कि नहीं, एक नेहरू ने गांधी जी को पूछा। एक्चुअली गांधी जी भी घबरा, नेहरू भी घबराते थे, क्योंकि अगर बाबा साहब को कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन में लिखने के लिए मिलने जाऊंगा ऐसा ये बोला, तो पर उसका जो प्राइम मिनिस्टर थी वो भी धोखे में आ सकती थी। बिकॉज तो इसलिए एक इन्होंने उसका मूड देखकर गांधी जी को उन्होंने पूछा कि क्या आज पर आइवर जेनी के कहने के मुताबिक अम्बेडकर को पूछेगा क्या? तो गांधी ने हाँ बोला, दिस इज द ओनली कॉन्ट्रीब्यूशन ऑफ गांधी, नथिंग एल्स। He has affirmed, he has okayed, that's all, nothing else.
ओके, थैंक यू सर।
Okay. Thank you, Bhagatji. Thank you, Kishore. Any other question, please raise your hand or you can put a question in the chat. I see Pankaj. Please, Pankaj, unmute and please ask your question. Thank you.
Yeah, Namo Buddhassa, Jai Bhim all. This is Pankaj. I don't have any question, but I wanted to congratulate Pawar Saheb for his Dr. Ambedkar International Award. And most importantly, I wanted to express the gratitude from our generation to all the people who led the fight during their time. Pawar Saheb is obviously a very towering figure in leading that fight for us and the community. So just wanted to express the deep gratitude for leading that fight and making that happen in very, very difficult and extraordinary circumstances for the society. Truly grateful, sir. Thank you for your service.
Okay.
Thank you, Pankaj, for the kind words and the comments that you made towards J.V. Pawalji's. Definitely, his work and contribution to the society is immense, and our generation must be grateful. You know, the work they have done. Definitely, it has helped, and the upcoming generation must know the hard work and the efforts this are, you know. Parents have paid. I think, in this case, J.V. Pawalji, definitely they ought to know as well. And it is our duty to bring this such scholars, and the leaders in the community, give them a platform to understand their plight, their struggle, to make the better for us. I think it's indeed true. In the true sense, it is valuable. So I think any other questions from the members, please raise your hand. I think and Anna has bestowed Dr. International Dr. Ambedkar International Award of 2024 to J.V. Pawalji. So please, if you have any questions, comments, please do share your thoughts. So, sir, there's a question. I will read it to you. This question is from Param Khope from Aurangabad. He's asking what challenges Baba Sahib faced while writing the Constitution. Sir, can you hear me?
Yes. What is the question?
This question is from Param Khope from Aurangabad, and he's asking what challenges Dr. B.R. Ambedkar faced while writing Constitution.
Now CAD means CAD is available in everywhere. Constitutional Assembly debate. CAD means Constitutional Assembly debate. That is available. And in that debate, you will find many, he has whatever the problem he has to face, that is given in the CAD. Of course, easily he was not allowed to all the questions. But many times has got in answering the question raised by the Constitutional Assembly member. They were against Ambedkar regarding the personal property and other things. Many questions they were asked, and he was facing many problems. And these problems, if you want to know, you better go to CAD, Constitutional Assembly debate, that is available in everywhere.
Okay, thank you, sir. Param, do you have any questions, follow-up questions? No, thank you, sir. Okay, any other question? Okay, Chatak, please unmute and ask the question. Thank you.
Not a single lady has asked any question. Not a single lady has asked the question. They do not have any question. Or they are satisfied with what I have spoken. Any question?
Let me see, sir. If anybody is on the call.
So can I go ahead in the meantime?
Yeah, please.
So Jai Bhim, sir, this is Chatak Dhakne from Ambedkar Association of North America team. I don't have any particular question, but I just wanted to make a comment, on personally as well as on behalf of ANA team and the ANA award team. I was leading the award team. I was trying to reach you multiple times, but couldn't reach you. But I just want to take this opportunity now to personally congratulate you for winning the Ambedkar Association of North America's Dr. Ambedkar International Award. And we really appreciate all your work done those times. And hopefully we'll be able to read the lot of literature you have written about Dr. Ambedkar and Dr. Ambedkar's movement post Dr. Ambedkar. So thank you very much again.
I want to ask you, what is the nature, what is the specification of the Puraskar that you have given to me? Are you coming to, anybody is coming to India and they are handing over the letter or money or whatever it is? I don't know what is the nature of that Puraskar.
Right. So I tried to reach by WhatsApp and by phone, but couldn't reach. My apologies on that part. I can talk after this Ana's Vihara, but the nature is currently there is a certificate and there is a award plaque, and Ana member going to Mumbai will take those. Currently, I'm trying to still work on that. So far, I don't have any promises. But I'm still working on it. There are a couple of Mumbai members who will be carrying those awards.
I am asking you because many of my friends or associates, they say that when you will come over here, they will have one small hall, and in that hall, like American Hall, the other, they have to have a program, and in that program, that should be handed over to me. Whatever it is, that should be handed to me. Publicly it should be handed over to me. It is what people or my associate have requested me. That's why I have asked this question. I can
yes,
put
sir. It's a very good idea. So let's discuss a little bit more about it. I really like the idea. We will plan. Yes, definitely.
Okay.
Yeah.
By the way, my birthday is though it is not 43. It is July 44, 15. So 15 July is coming near now. This is June month is going on. So if at all you want to do some program, you can chalk out the program by 15 July or on 15 July 2024.
Sure, sure. We will definitely plan. Currently, ANA members are here in US, and we are trying to find any local Mumbai members. We're gonna need a lot of support, so we are working on that.
Who are the Mumbai member? Will you give me their telephone number? You send me their telephone number or mobile number. Mumbai people.
Okay, okay. I will reach to you by phone.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, thank you, Chatak, for adding some comments and the logistic that you're planning to work out with Pawalji definitely would be helpful. And sir, I wanted to ask you a question. Are there any link or your books are available on Amazon or Flipkart? Do you have any links or anything, something you can share? If members are interested, they would be able to purchase the book.
I can't hear.
I was asking if you have any links, the links, to Amazon or Flipkart, where members can purchase your books.
For Amazon, it is possible. For you also, from America also, there are. If you go to America, Amazon and ask J.V. Power's book on the risk method, they will say it is available on Amazon.
Oh, it's available on Amazon? Okay, got it. Okay, very good. I will ask Tejwil to send me the link.
I got some other books in English also, but these are not I have written. It has been translated by South Indian people, in Bengali by Bengali people, Gujarati people. By many books are translated in Indian languages, but that has not been written by me. That has been translated me. That I am telling you because don't have any mastery over the other languages or Chennai language, Madras language or Telugu language. I do not know. I do not know Bengali also. I do not know. But in Bengali and other languages, my books are there. But those are the translated. How much is the translation? That I do not know because I do not know that particular language. But it has been translated. That was I can tell you.
That's great. That's great. I will get link from Tejwil, and I will share with the members here. And those who are interested purchasing your books, definitely they can visit the link. Okay, sir. Thank you very much. Yeah, that's great. Thank you. Anybody has any last questions? We just passed 12 p.m. in US, so I can just take a. Satyaji, yes, a short question, please.
What does JV stand for? Because JV Pawar I put in Flipkart and it did not show any books.
Yeah, so I just
JV
I wrote his name, Jairam Vitthal Pawar. But like he's popularly known as JV Pawar.
I
have dropped Ram from my name. My name is Jairam, but शुरू में ही मैंने मेरे नाम से राम को हटा दिया है.
Okay.
So my name is Jairam, but मैंने राम को हद पार किया है मेरे नाम से. So I am JV Pawar. Even ask any Indian man, if you ask Jairam Mittal, they say, I do not know who is Jairam Mittal Pawar. But if you ask JV Pawar, they will say, yes, we know JV Pawar. Because I have उसको भगा दिया मेरे नाम से, उसने राम को भगा.
So Satyanaji is an indication to you as well, आपको नात निकालना है आपके नाम से. Just kidding, okay?
Okay.
Yeah. ठीक है. Chalo, thank you, sir. And any questions? Last minute, I think we are passing the time, so I'll just take a last question. I can take that liberty to allow you to ask a question if you have. If not, I would like to take it to the conclusion. Any question, please?
हेलो
Yeah, go ahead.
सर
Ujjwal ji, please go ahead. Yeah.
सर हाँ सर मैं मुंबई से आया हूँ यहाँ पे। तो पहली बात, जब इस पवार सर से शुभेच्छा व्यक्त करता हूँ। और मेरा क्वेश्चन ये था कि अ, मैं पहले तो रामदास आठवले साहब के पास काम करते थे, जब भी वो सोशल वेलफेयर मिनिस्टर थे। तो मुझे क्वेश्चन ये करना था कि हम महाराष्ट्र से जो बुद्धिस्ट है वो थोड़ा कम्युनिटी कम है, और उसके लिए हम अपने तरफ से क्या कुछ कर सकते हैं। अभी तो फिलहाल अमेरिका में हूँ, लेकिन मैं मुंबई वडाला से बिलोंग करता हूँ। तो पवार सर से हमसे सबसे रिक्वेस्ट करता हूँ कि क्या कुछ करना होना है क्या। ओके, इसलिए मैं पूछ रहा हूँ।
आप वहां से भी कुछ कर सकते हैं, ऐसे नहीं कि यहाँ ही होना चाहिए।
हाँ सर। जी
हालांकि तो हमारा सिद्धार्थ हॉस्टल था, आपको मालूम
जी
है,
जी।
आप वडाला में रहते तो सिद्धार्थ विहार हॉस्टल में ही मैं वहाँ जाता था। वहाँ मैंने ही रामदास आठवले को रूम दिया था, क्योंकि वो हमेशा फेल होता था। रामदास आठवले वो फेल होता था, और फेल होने के बाद तलवड़कर नाम के जो हमारे बुजुर्ग थे, पीपल्स सोसाइटी के सेक्रेटरी थे, वो मेरे अच्छे खाते थे। मैं उनको हमेशा हर बरस में उसको रूम देने का प्रस्ताव रखता था, और वो मुझे देते थे। तो रामदास आठवले हुआ तो विथ मी, वो मेरा असिस्टेंट था। अभी पॉलिटिक्स में मैं ज्यादा इंटरेस्ट नहीं लेता हूँ। उसने पॉलिटिक्स में इंटरेस्ट लिया। शरद पवार उसके साथ हो गया। देर इज वास्ट डिफरेंस बिटवीन शरद पवार एंड जय पवार। मैंने एक बात है, मेरे 50 बरस जब हुए, तो उसी जमाने न्यूज पेपर में ऐसी बात की न्यूज आया था कि महाराष्ट्र में सबसे बड़ा अमीर शरद पवार की फैमिली है। तो मैंने बोला हो गई, शरद पवार की सबसे बड़ा संपत्तिवान शरद पवार ने, वो जय पवार है, क्योंकि जय पवार को वो परचेस नहीं कर सका। अगर उसके पास मेरे से ज्यादा पैसा है तो मुझे परचेस परचेस कर सकता था, मुझे परचेस नहीं कर सका, इसलिए वो मेरे से अमीर नहीं, मेरे से गरीब है। ऐसा मेरा स्टेटमेंट था। जय पवार इज मोर रिच than the शरद पवार।
ओ, थैंक यू। नहीं, आठवले साहब तो कुछ नहीं करते थे, क्योंकि हम उनके स्टाफ में थे। तो बहुत कोशिश करने लगे थे हम लोग कि अपने लोगों को कुछ मदद करे, फिलहाल करके कोकण रीजन के लिए। लेकिन वो तो हमको ऐसा करने से बहुत गालियां भी देते थे। तो
कौन सा
फिलहाल
जिला है?
हम कुछ कर सकते हैं ऐसे। हाँ,
कोकण का
कोकण
कौन सा?
में, कोकण में तालुका मंडलगढ़, जिला
हाँ,
रायगढ़,
अच्छा।
मापरड़, मापरड़ बुद्धवाड़ी से। और मैं, हाँ, वडाला दादर में रहता हूँ
आई
अभी।
एम फ्रॉम चिपलूर।
जी
आई
जी।
एम फ्रॉम
अभी,
चिपलूर।
हाँ, मंडनगढ़।
नो, आई एम फ्रॉम चिपलूर।
ओहो, ओह,
चिपलूर,
वेरी
नेक्स्ट टू
नाइस।
योर तालुका।
या
आई एम फ्रॉम चिपलूर।
यस यस सर, मंडनगढ़ तालुका से बिलोंग करता हूँ। और अभी मैं इधर अमेरिका में मेरी बेटी है, उसके पास आया हूँ फिलहाल 3-4 महीने के लिए। तो वापस वडाला दादर में आऊंगा।
बम्बई में आने के बाद मुझे फोन कर
तो
लो, मुझे किसी
जी
से भी मेरा फोन ले लो।
जी
हम मिल सकते हैं। तो
जी।
मेरा 81 ईयर है, फिर भी हम मिल सकते हैं।
ओ,
ओके,
वेरी नाइस। ओ, यस सर,
मेरा
यस
फोन ले लो
यस।
किसी के पास से।
जी जी सर, जी जी, मैं लूंगा फोन नंबर सर।
अच्छा।
थैंक यू,
ठीक है।
थैंक
Thank you, Ujjwal ji, for the question and the comment. Seems like I think we can take this event to the conclusion. And thank you, Pawar sir, for joining this call and really highlighting the importance, knowing the fact how Dr. Ambedkar came in the Constituent Assembly of Independent India. It was really worthwhile listening your talk. So let me conclude this event by saying thank you to Bhante Sivali, who was able to offer us Trishra Panchashil and Dhammasna, and also Rivuna Hiwale about the moral story. And joining from India, JB Pawarji, thank you very much for your time and contribution to the society. We are really, thankful for the work you have done. With that, and thank you again. The most important part of this event are the members of the community who joins this call every week. I really thank you for that as well on behalf of the community and the organization. Thank you. With this, I conclude this Vihara, and we'll meet again next week, same time. Thank you. Jai Bhim.